Consumer drones are capturing footage of flying creatures that don't match any known bird in field guides. Operators estimate wingspans of 15–20 feet, flight patterns that puzzle wildlife experts, silent movement through remote areas. The largest known bird, the wandering albatross, has an 11.5-foot wingspan. These silhouettes appear nearly twice that size. 6 locations, 6 unexplained sightings, 6 sets of footage that need investigation. Tonight the evidence, tomorrow the explanations. You decide what you're seeing. Consumer drones have revolutionized amateur sky surveillance. Over 1.7 million registered drones in the US alone, millions more operating globally. They record at altitudes where large birds hunt, 500 to 15,000 feet, in remote locations where humans rarely venture, capturing footage 24/7 in conditions perfect for spotting aerial wildlife. Drone operators expected to document known species. Golden eagles, peregrine falcons, California condors. What they captured was different. Footage shows flight patterns inconsistent with typical bird behavior. Estimated wingspans that would be extremely unusual for known species. Near silent movement in conditions where large birds produce audible wing noise. Skeptics call it misidentification, enthusiasts call it discovery. The footage keeps accumulating. Asterisk starting with Iowa's century-old mystery. Number 6, the Van Meter visitor asterisk, Iowa's 8-foot winged nightmare. In 1903, Van Meter, Iowa, was terrorized by an 8-foot winged creature with a horn protruding from its forehead. Witnesses described bat-like wings, powerful claws, and a sulfurous odor. In 2019, Iowa drone enthusiasts captured footage near Van Meter showing a creature matching the 1903 descriptions exactly. Same horn, same wingspan, same unnatural flight pattern. Bald eagles, Iowa's largest predator bird, have 7.5-foot wingspans. The Van Meter visitor measures 8–10 feet with proportionally massive chest muscles visible in thermal drone footage. What stands out? Footage appears to show sustained hovering with minimal wing movement, behavior rarely seen in birds larger than hummingbirds. Thermal footage shows heat signatures that some analysts claim differ from known bird patterns. Others argue distance and resolution make definitive identification impossible. Iowa's 1903 reports match modern sightings. Coincidence, misidentification, or something else? Number 5, Ahool asterisk, Java's 12-foot bat with a human face. Javanese folklore describes Ahool, a massive bat-like creature with a 12-foot wingspan and distinctly primate facial features, named for its deep Ahool vocalization echoing through rainforest valleys. Indonesian wildlife drones deployed between 2019–2023 have captured extensive footage of creatures matching Ahool descriptions perfectly. Primate-like faces, massive leathery wings, nocturnal hunting behavior. Java's largest native bat, the flying fox, has a 5-foot wingspan. Ahool measures 12+ feet with wing membrane thickness visible in high-definition drone captures. Analysts note facial features that appear unusual, possibly primate-like proportions combined with bat anatomy. However, perspective and lighting in aerial footage can create misleading impressions. Audio recordings capture deep vocalizations that some claim don't match known species. Skeptics suggest large fruit bats or distorted echoes in valley terrain. Java's folklore describes this creature precisely. Modern footage shows something large and bat-like. The question remains, what species? Number 4, Kongamato asterisk, Zambia's pterosaur-like boat breaker. Zambian traditions describe Kongamato, a creature that attacks boats on remote rivers. Witnesses describe a 15-foot wingspan, reptilian features, and a distinctive crest. Colonial explorers documented identical encounters. Wildlife conservation drones monitoring Zambian rivers have captured footage of creatures exhibiting pterosaur characteristics. Membranous wings, elongated skulls with crests, reptilian rather than avian movement patterns. Africa's largest bird, the marabou stork, has a 10.5-foot wingspan. Kongamato measures 15+ feet with wing structure fundamentally different from modern birds. Kongamato demonstrates sustained gliding flight for minutes without flapping, flight mechanics consistent with pterosaur aerodynamics, impossible for modern birds of this size. Some features visible in distant footage: head shape, wing attachment, bear passing resemblance to pterosaur fossils. Others note these features could easily be explained by known large birds at distance and angle. Zambian rivers hide something large and winged. Surviving prehistoric creature, misidentified stork. The debate continues. Number 3. Ropen, Papua New Guinea's glowing pterosaur. Papua New Guinea islanders describe Ropen, a massive flying creature with bioluminescent capabilities and a 20-foot wingspan. Missionary accounts from the 1940s document identical sightings. Extensive drone documentation from 2015-023 has captured night footage of large flying creatures exhibiting bioluminescence. Glowing patches along wing membranes and body consistent with Ropen descriptions. The glowing patterns captured on night vision footage remain unexplained. Possibilities include bioluminescence, reflected light from fishing boats, or camera artifacts from infrared sensitivity. With 20-foot wingspans, Ropen approaches the size of small aircraft. No known bird approaches this scale while maintaining powered flight capability. Flight patterns appear to show rapid directional changes difficult for typical birds. However, experts note that distance, speed estimation, and video frame rate can create optical illusions of impossible maneuvers. Papua New Guinea's glowing mystery remains unsolved. Evidence accumulates, definitive answers don't. Number 2. Thunderbird *, North America's sacred giant raptor. Native American traditions across North America describe thunderbirds, giant raptors with 15-20-foot wingspans capable of creating thunder with their wing beats. Sacred creatures linking earth to sky. Drone operators across Montana, Wyoming, and Alaska have captured footage of raptor-like creatures far exceeding known eagle sizes. Similar proportions but scaled to impossible dimensions. Golden eagles, North America's largest raptor, have 7.5-foot wingspans. Thunderbird footage shows creatures measuring 15-18 feet with proportionally massive talons and beaks. If the size estimates are accurate, powered flight would require extreme adaptations. Hollow bones, massive chest muscles, and wing structures at the theoretical limits of avian biology. The consistency of tribal descriptions across vast distances is notable, either documenting real oversized raptors or reflecting shared cultural archetypes. Native traditions describe giant raptors. Modern drones capture enormous bird-like shapes. Connection or coincidence? Number 1. Mothman *, the world's most documented flying cryptid. From November 1966 to December 1967, Point Pleasant, West Virginia, experienced over 100 documented Mothman sightings. 7-foot humanoid creature with 10-foot wingspan and glowing red eyes. Modern drone surveillance across Appalachian West Virginia has captured extensive footage of creatures matching Mothman descriptions exactly. Humanoid proportions, massive wings, red reflective eyeshine. The humanoid body structure reported in sightings would make powered flight extremely challenging by known avian mechanics, yet witnesses and footage describe sustained flight. The distinctive red eyeshine reported in sightings doesn't match typical nocturnal animal reflections. Explanations range from unique eye structure to reflected artificial light to misidentified owl species. From 2018-023, multiple West Virginia drone operators report capturing similar footage across different counties. Skeptics cite owls, cranes, and perspective errors. Believers point to consistency in witness accounts. Point Pleasant's 1966 mystery has modern echoes. Same region, similar descriptions, different technology. What are we seeing? 6 locations, 6 sets of drone footage. 6 mysteries that demand investigation. Wandering albatross, 11.5-foot wingspan. Andean condor, 10.5 feet. Estimated sizes from footage exceed these by 50-100% if the estimates are accurate. Sustained powered flight at estimated sizes over 15 feet would push the limits of known bird physiology. Yet footage appears to show exactly that, or clever optical illusions created by distance and angle. Historical accounts match modern footage, either documenting the same phenomenon across time or demonstrating how cultural expectations shape what we think we see. Large birds misidentified at distance, surviving unknown species, optical illusions from drone parallax, cultural archetypes influencing interpretation. The footage exists, the witnesses are credible, the explanations remain incomplete. Tonight you've seen the evidence, the conclusions are yours.